everybody, I'm Catherine.
And I'm Yvonne.
And we are the author and illustrator of Read All About Us. Welcome back to our live Facebook and Instagram videos. This week we are on location.
Yes, we are.
Very exciting. With our new friend Logan here, who we're going to talk about shortly. But first of all, let us go through, we created this book back in September. I did all the painting for it. I was asked by a few people to do paintings of dog breeds, and I was supposed to just do a few, but a few turned into 64, and one of my friends suggested that I create a book with the 64 paintings I did. I didn't want to write a book, so I enlisted Yvonne's help.
Yep, and that's where I came in, and I was very thrilled and honored to get the chance to write the book for Catherine. I've written my whole life, but I had never published before, so I interviewed 60 to 70 dog breed owners and got at least two owners per dog, and then did some other research, book and internet research, and came up with little descriptions about each of the beautiful dogs that Catherine painted, and then we published Read All About Us.
Yes, so if you don't have it yet, you can get it at kakartnola.com, or it is also available as an ebook on Amazon. So today, we're going to talk about Logan here. We had some very accurate guessing this week. Carla is our winner. We are talking about Basenjis today.
Very unique dogs, and that's why we were so excited that my niece, Margaret, actually has a Basenji, and it's Logan, and she has had him for 12 years. He is 13 years old. She got him when he was a year old. He was given up at one of the rescue organizations because it was a military member that couldn't take him overseas, and she said it was love at first sight. She fell in love with him, and she has had him ever since. It's very similar to my story with Ginger, and almost the exact same time frame as well, so it's kind of funny. And they are both very cranky old dogs now, sometimes. Male, female, but a lot in common. Margaret and I have discussed it before. So anyway, this is Logan, and I think rather than read first, maybe we should have Logan do some tricks first.
Okay.
What do you think? Just because we've had Logan sitting here for a while, and he's looking at the treats. So let me get the treats from Margaret and see if I can have Logan do a couple things for you. Come on, buddy. Get up. Get up. You gotta get up. Get off your bed. There you go. Okay, come over here. There we go. All right.
Let's move the bed out a little bit more just so that
Okay. Move that bed so you have room.
Yvonne, come this way.
All right.
No, wait,
Yvonne,
this way.
Yvonne.
There we go. All right. Paw. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, you ready? This is his big trick. Can we see him?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Bang. Good boy. That's a good boy,
So cute.
Logan. Okay, let's get back. See if we can get back in your bed. Get back in your bed. Come on. Come on.
I just want food.
All right. Come on, Logan. Sit.
Cool.
Sit. There you go. All right, I'm gonna pass him back to Mom, and maybe he'll sit down and watch her.
Mom's gonna have to put it back in bed.
Oh, that's okay.
That's all right.
That's
You can
okay.
wander around.
We just wanted to make sure you guys got a good look at Logan and the special tricks that he did. But he's a sweet, sweet boy, and we can talk about some of his escapades in a minute. I'll go ahead and read the Basenji,
Sure.
because I think it actually is very much
Logan.
like Logan. So there's the picture of the Basenji from the book.
Okay, look.
And here we go. I am a unique barkless dog, but don't let that fool you. I can communicate through a variety of other noises, including yodeling. I have a cat-like temperament, very independent, somewhat aloof, and sporadically affectionate. I do, however, form strong bonds with one or two people. I am playful, inquisitive, and very clean. My interesting history and opinionated attitude make me a rare find. So, congratulations to Carla for winning this week.
Yes.
And thank you everybody else for guessing. So more about Logan and Basenjis in general. They are very unique dogs, and some of the information that we have in the book.
He says, no, I don't wanna.
No.
He doesn't want to sit. Relates to their history. They have been around since 4000 BC, and they were actually BFFs with the pharaohs back in Egyptian times. And you can also see them mummified in a lot of the Egyptian tombs, which is very interesting. They were a very exclusive dog back then, and you can see paintings of Basenjis with the pharaohs, and they were actually mummified in the tombs. Oh, and there we heard Logan.
Which
We
apparently
actually
is not often.
no, and we actually have a video of that. They are superb hunters. They are cat-like, as we said in the book, because of their personality, which is kind of independent and aloof, but also because of how clean they are. They do groom themselves much like a cat does. They are barkless, which is meaning not that they can't bark, but they bark usually once, and then that's kind of it, and they do make this other interesting yodeling type noise. It's not like a constant barker like a terrier, like I have. They're persistent, and training can be difficult, so Margaret has done a good job with Logan. They are super fast because they run much like some other breeds where they have their 2 feet forward and they can spring, the spring action. So they're very fast, and they're climbers. So if they get away, watch out. But they do need a lot of exercise as well. So I think
All true.
that kind of covers it. Margaret's shaking her head yes, so that's definitely their temperament.
Now, she did say before we started this video that she taught Logan how to do the play dead trick in about a day. So obviously these dogs are also very smart.
Very smart, yes. So let's see if we can get this to play where you can appreciate the noises that Logan makes.
Who's there? You? Really? Well, tell me about it. It's like that. How's it like? Hmm? Yeah? Oh.
Oh, that's it.
Logan sounds a little bit like Chewbacca.
Yeah.
Pretty funny.
Definitely not like my dog who barks and barks and barks and barks and barks.
Yes.
So, let me show you the coloring pages for this week. We had yours truly finally do a coloring page.
All right. We brought out Yvonne's artist side.
That's right. I was trying to show off to Catherine. Okay, so here is the coloring page that you can download when we're finished. We'll post it. And this is Elliot, age 9, good friends of ours, and he did a wonderful job.
8.
I'm sorry, age 8. Age 8. And then this is me, yours truly, with my attempt to copy Catherine's artwork in the book.
It's not bad, right? We get props to Yvonne.
So that is, I think, it for Basenji's.
Yes.
We thank Logan for being our special guest. Let's see if Logan come back here and have a...
And Logan says, I just want the food.
Come here. And he's very spry for a
He
13-year-old. I will tell a funny quick story that Margaret actually just told me about Logan. And it's very much like my dog Ginger that you all know. He is getting a little bit, cranky in his old age and does what he wants to do, and that's much like Ginger. So he has now decided that he will peruse the neighborhood, and he specifically goes to one neighbor, Miss Yvonne, by the way, and gets his treats. And he walks down there and he sits there until he gets his treats, or she leaves him on the picnic table and he just helps himself. And then he comes back home when he's finished.
That's very funny.
And that's much like Ginger, who just does whatever she wants to do now, because, I guess once you get to a certain age, dog years or human years, you pretty much do what you want to do, right? Because you've lived your life and you've listened this whole time, and so that's kind of, I think, where Logan is. He's a sweet, sweet boy, but he has his own little agenda now.
Yep.
That's right, to go around the neighborhood and get treats from people.
Yep.
So,
So once again, if you don't have the book yet, go to kakartnola.com, or you can get it as an ebook on Amazon. And next week we have a very, very special guest.
well, we have 2 weeks actually. We'll let you know now. Be sure to tune in because,
It's
guys,
super
it's gonna be
fun.
super changed up for the next 2 weeks. I am going to be out of town next week, but Catherine will be here. And then the following week she will be out of town, but I'll be here. So we have some interesting things planned for you. Be sure to tune in. You will not be able to guess a dog because I don't even think you'll be able to guess what's happening on the show.
Yeah, exactly.
So it'll be very interesting. Tune in. Don't forget to like and share if you're enjoying our videos.
Yes.
And as Catherine said, you can get the book at catarnola.com. And I guess that's it. We thank Logan and Margaret
Yes, thank you.
for the interesting video and for the tricks today. And we'll see you
That's
next. I'll see you in a couple weeks.
I'll
Actually.
see you next week. Bye.
Bye.